What's going on, guys? How we doing? How we feeling today? How is it going on this lovely Thursday night? It's nighttime technically. Thursday night. How we feeling, everybody? How's everyone's day going so far? Hopefully your days have been going great, going fantastic. My day has been pretty damn good, and honestly it just got better because I am now streaming, hanging out with every single one of you guys. Do me a favor, guys, make sure to share this around with as many people as possible. Let everyone know that tonight we got ourselves a potential giveaway, so long, of course, as we meet the prerequisites as is expected of our live streams. What's going on, Red Lion Tactical Airsoft? First, good to have you here, buddy. Someone here from GI Marketing, or perhaps helping us with the new kids program. Go ahead and send us a message via the live chat function. Keep our operating hours in mind, 9 to 5 p.m. We could possibly do something. Again, it's not guaranteed. You know, it really depends, but maybe there's something that could work out there. Jed, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here. Kyle Trent 3. That's good to see. Or is that okay? I see what's going on there. Yeah. Mama got them taxes. Very interesting user handle. Very interesting one. That's definitely a first. I've never seen one quite like that. Good to have you on the stream with us here. Dark Tree, my boy. How you doing? What's up? Emily Slime. Hello. Hi there. SFC Chip got one of the 900K special mystery boxes. Hey, dude. That's what's up, dude. That is a fantastic pick for a mystery box. One of my personal favorites. Absolutely. Claudio Gonzalez. Hello. I was broke till Black Friday, but bored here at work and wanted to say what's up. No worry, Claudio. You are more than welcome to hang out. You and anyone else are more than welcome to hang out in this live stream. Everyone is welcome here. No one will be turned away. You know what I mean? Everyone is welcome here. Everyone's got a home with us here. Dad's always hurt. That's another very interesting user handle. I like that one. That one's my favorite so far. Dad's always hurt. Hey, what's going on? What's up with you, man? What's up with you? Baker. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm going to butcher this name really, really badly. El Nasher. What's up? My body is ready. Ready for what? For what? What is going on? What is happening? Star DRT, what's poppin', bro? What's poppin'? Prime Tech, dude, good to have you here as well. Oh, it's one of them. Well, crap, still broke. No worries, dude. You're more than welcome to hang out here. This is more or less gonna be, yes, we do a live stream giveaway on this, and we do have one potentially for tonight, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to be hanging out with every single one of you. This is also a chance for every single one of you guys to ask your airsoft related questions. If you guys do have any airsoft related questions, or you're looking for product recommendations, my opinions on certain things, or if honestly you just want to shoot the shit and just hang out for the next 2 hours, by all means, you're more than welcome to do so. I do ask though that everyone does, who is asking a question, put the letter Q in front of your question. Put that in the live chat, not the comment section. I can't see the comment section. It's a pretty common thing that I see some people doing. Put in the live chat, and I will definitely be able to help you out to the best of my abilities. Now, yes, we do indeed have a live stream scheduled for tonight, specifically the live stream giveaway. Now, with our live stream giveaway, there are 2 prerequisites we need to meet before we can go ahead and do it. If you want to see all these rules for yourself, here you go. Take a look at this. There you go, buddy. There you go. I'm putting that in the live chat for everyone to go ahead and see. There you go. All right. If you want to go ahead and give that a read, I strongly recommend. Or if not, if you're not of the reading variety, don't worry. You're not the first. I'll explain it as easy as terms as I can possibly put it. Any $20 or greater order, and you're automatically entered. We are only counting orders placed from this Tuesday, 2 days ago, Tuesday, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is the deadline to be entered. If you don't get your $20 or greater order in before that time frame, you're not going to be participating in this. But not only that, you need to be here actually watching the live stream. Those are the big things if you want to participate. Right now, the 2 prerequisites. What's going to happen? During this time frame from when I started the live stream at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if I do not get 10 orders made, exactly 10 orders made or more before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time starts, from literally 7:30 to 8:30, within this hour time frame we have right now, if I don't get 10 orders placed, and if I don't have 40 concurrent viewers by the time it hits 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be postponing the giveaway until the next live stream that we do. Now, If for whatever reason, that does happen, worst comes to worst, don't worry. If you placed a qualifying order, we're just going to roll over. We're not going to go ahead and start anew or anything. No, we'll still keep those orders. Your entries will still count. We'll just give you a bit more of a time frame to get entered. But again, if you guys want it to go down tonight, we need to make sure that we hit 10 orders before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time hits, and that number for concurrent viewers by the time it hits 8:30 is 40 minimum. More, I'm happy. Absolutely. And I appreciate every single one of your views, of course. Every single one of your views definitely means a lot to me. Again, it means the world to me that you guys choose to spend your free time hanging out with myself and everyone here in the live chat. For all my regulars, I appreciate you coming back every single time. And for all my new viewers out there, I'm seeing a lot of newer names out there. Welcome, welcome. I do want to let you guys know that even though you are new to the live streams, you're more than welcome here, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys can, I see we're already at 40 concurrent viewers, which is dope. Let's keep it there. Make sure to leave a like on this live stream as well. Likes lets us know that you guys want us to continue putting out all this free, might I add, free, amazing content for every single one of your eyeballs' enjoyment. Make sure to continue liking this and share this around. Word of mouth is the biggest weapon we have right now against the algorithm gods, whom hate Airsoft. At least stateside they do. At least stateside they do. So continue sharing it around as much as possible. Now, tonight, if we are able to go ahead and do the giveaway, we are going to be giving away a YouTube unboxing mystery box. It's a mystery box where we can grant some wishes, y'all. You let us know if you are the winner, that what you'd want to go ahead and win, and we can potentially do that for you. If you want to see that mystery box for yourself, YouTube unboxing mystery box is right here. It's a classic. This has been out for some time, and this is a box that's honestly gotten really popular, and for very good reason. For $175, people will place their orders for these. They put down in the notes comments when they place the order, hey, I would like to get X, Y, and Z. Here's some items off of my wish list. They'll give us kind of a general idea as to what they're looking for or what they're really hoping not to get. And we do our best. We do read every single request that are written for these, and we do try our best to grant everyone's wishes. Obviously, yes, there are some limitations. There are some things that we cannot do. If you ask for 10, M134 or M133 Mini Vulcan AEGs, obviously that's a little bit beyond our control. We definitely can't do anything like that. But, we try our best. If you were to say, hey, I'm not a big M4 guy. I really like my AKs. Can you hook us up? Or, hey, I'm a beginner player. I'm not too sure what I should be getting. Can you get me a comprehensive, package? Or, hey, I have all these different guns. I want something unique. I want something different. Something that you don't see very often. Hey, we got you. We got you. And guess what? That's tonight's prize. If you are to be able to help with being able to unlock tonight's giveaway, and if you are the winner, you can win this mystery box all for yourself. But I also wanted to let you guys know that we do have some pretty new good stuff that's actually been hitting up the website pretty recently, as in today. The last couple days have been non-stop, more new products being added to the website, more options for all of you guys out there to go ahead and get some more goodies, right? Including some of these new Wolverine Airsoft Heretics Labs Article 1 and Article 2 HPA guns, which are pretty freaking sweet, honestly. Now, they're definitely unique. I know these are hitting a very niche market for sure, but I just wanted to show these off because I thought they were cool. I think they're pretty freaking sweet. Look at that. They are definitely special purpose. You know what I mean? These are specifically designed for very specific circumstances. You're playing CQB or you're playing a very aggressive indoor CQB style play. This is honestly going to be very well built for it. And it's Wolverine Airsoft at the end of the day. They are built very, very well constructed, incredibly thoroughly, and they're as durable as a freaking tank, dude. Seriously, we've seen videos of Wolverine guns being chucked across a room and not a single scratch is on them. These things are freaking tight. And actually, for all my guys that like little extra something, maybe a little more firepower, you want a little 308 DMR action going on, check this out. This looks cool. Honestly, this is freaking sweet. This is actually really, really freaking cool. This is the 308 Tactical. And then we also have the 308, what is it called? The Unleashed. The Unleashed as well. Yeah, MTW HPA Unleashed. Now, pictures are going to change. Obviously, that's just the only picture we had for it. But yes, these are actually really cool, dude. I was actually pretty excited to see this. I like that we're kind of seeing, I don't know if you've noticed, but a few more DMR 308 battle rifle type options that are becoming more and more regular. We're starting to see a little bit more of these. And actually, little spoiler, there's going to be more coming soon to the website as well. Maybe a little bit of something from Schmancer Tactical. You know, they may or may not have, you know, a new 308 kind of SR25 looking thing that might be dropping very soon on the website. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. And I'm all for it. I love battle rifles. I love DMRs. That's my whole jam. But we have more stuff from them as well. But what's this? What is this? Oh, my French laugh. Right, the Warhead Industries brushless motors. That's right. We're getting a ton of brushless motor options hitting the site as well. People have been asking for them, man. People have been asking for them. I don't know if it's you guys, but it's some of you guys. I know some of you guys have been bugging for it. But, yeah, you know what? We are supplying. Ask enough times, and thou shall receive. You know what I mean? So we definitely have a lot more options for brushless motors that are hitting upside, and more to come. By the way, there's gonna be so much more, so many more. It's crazy, it's ludicrous, right? But we also introduced some more new Dr. Black components. Well, I know we had our initial run of some stuff, but we actually are getting even more items as we speak. More items are being added. There's a lot. Like, oh my goodness, there are so many Dr. Black components that are being listed on the site as we speak. Again, we're talking everything from frames, slides, outer barrels, and so much more, which I'm all here for. Base plates even. I'm all here for it. I'm all for more options for players to customize and build out the Airsoft BB Gat of their dreams. Right, and we also have a new section on our website called the Holiday Sales section, baby, in celebration of the holidays, of course. Whether you are celebrating Christmas, Kwanzaa, or whatever it is the heck that you guys celebrate, whatever, celebrate it with the Holiday section site on the website under Airsoft Guns, Holiday Sales, there you go. And you'll see all the latest deals and discounts. And some of these deals are pretty freaking nuts, dude. We're talking like Nemesis guns that are like under $300 sometimes, and I'm like, the frick? Dude, I remember when Nemesis came out, like guns from Classic Army. It was wild, dude. The amount of shit they're offering. Dude, this is nuts. Look at this. Look at this shit. I can't make this shit up, right? 304 going for 228. That's the price of like a Gen 2 Pro line, and you're getting a Nemesis series with the programmable ETU, with the Type 4 barrel, with the quick, like all that shit. You're getting all of that. You know, it gets me excited when I see stuff like this, because I'm like, I wish I was in your guys' shoes so that I could buy shit like this. You know what I mean? And be able to take advantage of these deals. I'm an employee. I can't do none of that shit. But anyway, yes, so all this stuff is available for you guys to check out. I'll leave a link to the holiday sales section on this on the live chat, just for you guys to give a little gander at whenever you feel like it. Come on, mouse. Why is it not want to hit there we go. Come on. There we go. Going on here. And remember, guys, we have exactly, what is that? 30, 17, 30, 47 minutes. We have 47. I had to do a quick math. 47 minutes until we close out entries into tonight's potential live stream. Remember, if we don't get 10 entries from when we started this stream at 7:30 till the 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time deadline, if we don't get 10 entries by then, and we don't have 40 congruent viewers, by the time we hit that point, we're going to end up having to postpone the giveaway. So if you guys want the giveaway, go down tonight. Make sure to go and get those entries in before it's too late. Now, if you do have any questions, make sure to go and put the letter Q down right in front of your question. Makes it like way easier for me to spot and identify. Yes, everyone hates HPA. I love the MTWs. I'll be getting the shotgun when it comes out. Lady Boner, good to see you, Lady Boner. Yeah, man, I don't hate HPA. Here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of it because there's a lot of particular things that I don't like about it. Again, I like more of the realistic aspect that Airsoft can offer, and I didn't really want a big old tank having to worry about an air tank and everything, which I understand some people don't care about. I will say this again, when it comes to just sheer consistency and performance, HPA is very hard to beat. I to this day, I think even Bossman has said it before that his favorite, like in terms of just sheer reliability, is got to be the MTW series. The MTWs specifically are really, really well built. I have nothing but good things to say about them. I think they're dope. They're solid, and they're already pre-built. You know, at that point, the only thing you need to buy is going to be the tank, reg, and whatever line of your choice, right? Versus having to go on and build out an entire thing from scratch, which is valid, is still very valid. I know a lot of people still love going that route as well. You know, buying a good old trusty P-Star fusion engine, right? Again, that's the classic, the tried and true. But there are more and more options that are coming out, and I'm glad that we are carrying them as well. SFC Chip, what is your least favorite gun? My least favorite gun? That's a toughie, man. That's actually a toughie, FC Chip. There's a few different guns that I would say that aren't... Okay, do we mean least favorite as in like I hate, or do you mean like out of all my favorites, which one's the least one that I, you know what I mean? Like that question can be phrased very, very differently. It's up to interpretation at that point. Looks like my boy Thomas Ty, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Thomas. Got himself 4 entries. There you go, guys. Remember, that promotion right there, it ain't just there to look pretty. It is there for a very specific reason. If you want extra chances of winning tonight, you got to make sure you take advantage of that promotion where every $50 you spend is getting you 2 entries. 2 entries instead of just the normal 1. So you have a little bit more time. This is for all the procrastinators out there. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Again, you get that order in right now during this time frame before 8:30. You get 2 chances of winning. 2 for every $50 you spend. So don't miss out. We got 9 more to go. Okay, SFC Chip saying, out of all your favorites, out of all my favorites, my least favorite that I have right now, not for any particular reason other than the fact that it's inconvenient, is probably got to be my 240. I have a 240, and god damn it, that thing just like out the box, they definitely need some work. You know what I mean? They're cool if you're not going to really do much to them, if you're just kind of keeping it there. Just, you know, it's like a little collector's piece if you're going to use lower voltage batteries. But I want performance out of that thing. I know that I've seen 240s turn into absolute beasts, and I want that. You know what I mean? That's perfect for the way I play. I need a big old heavy machine gun, you know, just to kind of nerf me a little bit. Otherwise, it feels wrong. It feels like I don't have enough of a challenge, right? So I need something like an LMG or an MMG to kind of complement the way I play. And the 240 Bravo, oh my goodness. I love it and I hate it. Mine in particular just decided to be the one bad apple out of all the good ones. My freaking feeding tray freaking broke off. It snapped off, dude. Like I put one optic on there. It wasn't even that heavy. I put an optic on there just for looks. I wasn't even going to use it. I just put it on for looks. And next thing I know, it just, I guess the weight was too much and it just broke. It broke off the hinge. It snapped into 2 pieces. That was pretty annoying. So I'm having to go ahead and repair that. At this time, I have to find a replacement, which freaking good luck to me, right? But that'd probably be the least favorite out of all the guns in my collection. That or my Ares L1A1, my FAL. Just because that one, it's like, it's an Ares OEM, and this is like older Ares too, so the ETU that they have is like, oh my god, it was very problematic. I'm not gonna lie, it was very problematic when I got it. It doesn't work in semi-auto anymore. It only shoots in full auto. Granted, do I care? No, because it's cool, it's unique, and good luck finding those guns anywhere. You know, and I have one that, technically speaking, does function to an extent. So there's that. Prime Tech, good to hear from you as well, dude. Any info on the Ultras LWT Mark III PDW 72425? Let's thank you for offering the actual SKU number. That actually does make it quite easy. Remember, guys, make sure to go and get those entries. And remember, if we don't get 9 more orders placed by the time it hits 8:30, postpone it. We is postponing the entries, the live stream giveaway till the next giveaway, to the next live stream. Yeah, okay, first of all, let's be real here. This looks fucking sick in this, like, gray. This sort of space gray. Like, you cannot tell me that this doesn't look cool. I'm not the biggest gray guy out there, you know what I mean? I'm more of a Ranger green type dude. But even I gotta admit, something about a PDW in this grayish color just looks gorgeous, dude. And of course, it's Octur, so obviously, yes, you know that it is going to be great quality. The shim job is going to be absolutely amazing. This is part of their new lineup called their SE. It's okay. It's weird what SE stands for. SE is supposed to stand for Standard Enhanced. It's the name that they're dubbing one of their ETs. It's more of their budget-friendly options for, of course, their more budget-friendly guns, right? So you will find that you do still have a lot of programming options, just not to the same degree as you would say like your FE, you know, where you have several levels of tunability, right? Whether it be for the active braking, whether it be for pre-cocking, you know what I mean? This will only have at most 2 levels of adjustment, whereas like the FE, you get like 6 or like 8 sometimes, you know what I mean? It really depends on which one we're comparing it to, but the SE is still very, very solid. I can't find anything really wrong to discredit it or to invalidate it as a very good option for players. Now, obviously, if there was any one thing I don't like about this, probably would be the PDW stock. I'm very much a sucker for the tried and true classic Army BAS PDW stock. That one is like literally the best PDW stock I've ever seen to this day. This one does offer a little bit more battery space, but not a ton. It's not a ton, but thankfully we still have batteries that will fit it. It's just if there was any nitpicky thing that I had to say about it, it probably would be that. Again, I still really like Arcturus. Their LWT series has been going very strong now for some time, and I'm all here for it, man. I'm all here for it. If you guys were interested in getting yourself an Arcturus and you were a little bit more on a budget, go for the LWT line. You know, the Mark III PDW is still a very, very, very solid choice. Remember, guys, we have 39 minutes left. I don't know. We might end up having to postpone it. Remember, every $50 gets you 2 entries into tonight's potential giveaway. But again, if we don't get the entries for it, we're just going to have to postpone it. We're going to have to postpone it till the next time. And then hopefully we'll be able to get more entries in by then. So my entry still counts, you said, correct? FFC chip depends on when you place the order, bro. As long as it was from Tuesday till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it was $20 or more, whether it be online or in-store, yeah, absolutely, it will definitely count. But remember, if we don't get the entries for tonight, we're not doing it tonight. We need to get the entries for it. DJ, how you doing, bro? How you feeling? Bo Shanae is asking, you staying hydrated? Trying to stay as hydrated as I possibly can. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day. GMJ, any word on when Lancer X AirTac guns are coming into stock? Did a pre-order a few days ago. Soon. That I know for a fact they are coming very, very soon. We just got to keep our eyes for it. We're just waiting for our shipping to arrive in, and then we'll be able to go in and start shipping them out as soon as possible. Okay, we're scrolling up. Just Wilson, don't they make a magnet set gear for the Zion Nebula? To you, I stripped my gears, my Lancer Gen 3, and had to buy the whole Zion Nebula set. Justin Wilson, if you DM us, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Discord, or we actually might be able to go ahead and help you out. I know you already bought it, but in general, yeah, I would always say, like, message us, and we could usually, if it's small pieces like that, depending on what they are, we might be able to go ahead and hook you up. Maybe. It might be possible. Okay, answer that one as well. Casper, carpet and drape. What are you talking about? Carpet and drape, what's going on there? Victor Montes, I almost forgot about this live stream. Hey, Victor, what's going on, dude? Good to have you back here with us in the streams, man. Good to have you back as well. Claudio Gonzalez, what barrel hop-up, bucking, and hop-up unit can I use my Gen 3 for range and accuracy? I mean, my go-to has always been the Unicorn. You can pretty much go with any brand that we carry on the site, obviously, as long as it's intended for it. I would pretty much say most brands you'll have pretty good luck with. Although, again, I just really been impressed with the level of quality that I've been getting from Unicorn Airsoft, right? It's kind of hard to beat, especially because you get literally everything you need from the get-go, right? You buy the inner barrel, and guess what? It's not just the inner barrel you're buying. It comes with the bucking. It comes with the hop-up nub, you know what I mean? Now, in terms of hop-up chambers, for Gen 3s, I'm going to be real. You don't really need to change it. I very much have been a man who prefers my polymer, rotary hop chambers. As long as it's rotary, it's polymer, that's pretty much all I care about. That's like the biggest things. If it functions, then that's all I needed to do. If you're having problems with it being able to hold its hop, then yeah, I would say, maybe change out for something else. Or if you really want even more fine-tuning of your hop, then yeah, for sure, you could definitely go with like a CNC hop chamber. I just don't recommend those as like drop-in components, because a lot of times when you put in a new CNC hop chamber, sometimes you don't get feeding, you got to tune a little bit more. The air nozzle sometimes would need to be changed out. Maybe it only works with certain lengths. It's a little bit more annoying, a little bit more teching that's required there. Sometimes you can get lucky. I'm not saying you can't. Sometimes you can get lucky. You can just drop it in, it'll work. But I usually tell people, hey, if your current hop chamber works, just throw a new barrel and bucking, maybe hop-up nub, and that's it. That's all you really got to do. That's pretty much it, and you will notice a difference at that point. I saw Daniel Gears. Any Rex for high kappa drop holster? Oh, any recommend? Oh, okay. High kappa drop. For drop leg holsters, it's kind of tough because in general, most drop leg holsters that you typically find are going to be like the softer, like nylon material. And they're good, don't get me wrong. If you're only going to be playing very, very quick matches, then okay. But I've never been a big fan of drop leg holsters like that, especially once I got a little bit more experience, because I found that they just move around a lot. Even when I tighten them real tight, they just kind of get loose, they jiggle around a lot. I usually prefer, if I have some means of being able to carry it on my plate carrier or my chest rig, I will usually prefer that. It moves around way less. However, if you do want drop legs, I would usually say go for, let's see here, Ammo Max leg. Is it Ammo Max leg? Yeah, you can go with one of these. I'd say go with this one's a little cheaper. Go for the SciTech drop leg platform. You will still need to buy the holster itself. shop Ammo Max, specifically the Ammo Max Multi-Fit, or you can go with the SciTech or Ammo Max High Kappa 2011 holster. Those will work. Both companies use the same mounting system, so it makes it a lot easier. You know, you got your standard drop leg panel here, but it literally screws in. Once you take the holster off the paddle mount, it screws in directly into here, and you have 2 points of adjustment for your thigh, so you can make it as big or as tight as you need to. This one's pretty good. Out of all the drop leg panels or holsters that I've tried, this has probably been my favorite so far. Again, I just generally prefer keeping it on my plate carrier or on my chest rig if I can, if at all possible. We got, what is that, 34 minutes? I don't know, man. I don't know. Entries are low. That does mean, though, that your odds of winning tonight definitely increase. But remember, we got to make sure that we hit the 10 orders before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Otherwise, we're going to postpone it. We is postponing it. Emily Slime. So if I made an order Monday, I wasn't entered. I thought it was Thursday to Thursday. No, unfortunately. No, the new ways of our live stream giveaway. We've been doing this for like, I don't know, the past month now, I think. Yeah, the past month. Every order, you know, that's made from the announcement of when orders start counting. So we made the announcement Tuesday. This past Tuesday, that, hey, any orders placed from today till Thursday. That's why you got to be on the Discord. You got to be on our Instagram, because we make the announcements there. It's very, very important that everyone keep up with our social media, because that's how you know. That's how you know things, man. Chef Panikage, what's going on, dude? When are we going to play Spin the Bottle with me? Okay, Isaias got some smooches. What the frick? What the fuck? Chef, what are you... Why? First of all, no. Second of all, I mean, if you want to play a version of Spin the Bottle where, like, whoever it lands on gets shot at, sure, that'd be cool. I'm not playing that version of Spin the Bottle. Thank you very much. What the fuck? You're married, Chef. You're married. What's wrong with you? Prime Tech Customs, too true on the hop-up chamber. I tend to avoid CNCs. Thank you, Prime Tech. Again, you don't believe me, Prime Tech. He knows what he's talking about, too. This man's a fucking goat when it comes to tech. I tend to avoid CNCs. Polymer is the king, but the new Gen Max have climbed up the aftermarket chamber choice. That's true. I like what Max is doing, and there are other brands, too, that have been coming out with their own CNC hop-up chambers that, yeah, they're solid, man. They do a really, really good job. Even the CNC hop-up chamber that you get on the new Gen 4s. Here, yeah. Where are you? Lancer, Tactical Gen 4s. Yeah. The Aster versions, not the Nebula ones, which is my favorite one, but still. If you get the Aster version, they will all come included with a CNC hop chamber, which actually does a really good job. Like, it's a really, really nice hop-up chamber, too. You know? So I was very impressed, and I have been, with the level of quality that CNC hop chambers have been coming out with. They're definitely a lot better than they used to be, but I still typically try to avoid them whenever I can. If you got polymer, stick with it. That's what I like. It's tried and true. It works. And when eventually, you know, you do break it at some point, I don't know. I don't normally see hop chambers getting too broken very often, honestly. But in case you do, or it just stops working, hey, you know, you can always just get a CNC one aftermarket if you really wanted to. I just prefer not to really go down that route if I don't have to. Let's see here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay, so we're at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see here. 1 second, just confirming something. Okay, I think we might actually be getting closer. We might be getting closer. Done and done. Am I cool now? Yes, absolutely. Anyone in the new MGC4? I just bought both, and they're badass. Want to get the new one whenever it comes out. Any info would be great. Thanks. Justin Wilson, dude, appreciate that, man. Yeah, dude. The MGC4s, I mean, what can I say that hasn't already been said about them, dude? Like, the airsoft gun built by airsofters for airsofters, right? Yeah, the new Gen 3s. Man, the new Gen 3s. I actually got to hold both versions before, and even during the MOA show that I just passed in Taiwan, I was able to get my hands on both of them again, and yeah, they're freaking dope. As far as release date, again, it might be a little bit closer to Christmas than we thought, but again, we are still expecting to get them in before the end of the year. Again, if anything changes, we are going to let you guys know. Second. second. Sweet. Okay, so right now we are at, give a shout out to Brandon. Holy crap, dude. Brandon with the 20 chances. Hot damn, brother. Robert with the 2. Derek with the 1. Anthony with the 20. Damn, Anthony, you really want it bad, too. You and Brandon both. Daniel with the 6. Cody with the 1. Tyler with the 1. Francisco with the 1, which means we are exactly at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We need one more to go. We need one more to go before we can go ahead and unlock tonight. Now, remember, that's the first prerequisite. We still need to make sure that we are at minimum at 40 congruent viewers by the time it hits 8:30. We have 29 minutes left, so someone make sure to go and get your entry in, and then we'll be able to do the first thing to unlock tonight's giveaway. But yeah, hopefully we should be getting them in before the end of the year. Again, it might be a little bit closer to Christmas at this time. Honestly, it's going to be worth it. Even if it does get pushed back, which, I mean, I doubt, but even if that is the case, it's still going to end up being worth it, dude. Like, the MGC4 is just so freaking dope in every situation that we've ever put them in. Then the Mark III is going to be no different. And again, it's going to have the Honey Badger profile that I know that a lot of people really, really do like. I know that was something Boaz has been pushing for. This is more or less his baby. So I'm glad to see, you know, that it's coming to fruition. And people are going to have that option ready to go already. You don't have to build it out yourself. You know what I mean? It's already good to go. You know what I mean? It's going to, the handguard, you don't have to shop for a random ass handguard out there that's going to be wide enough to fit a Mox. It will already come included with the correct handguard needed to mount a big old fat can inside of that bitch. You know? It's going to be very easy to do so. 710. Well, I forgot to say what's up, dude. What's going on, dude? Let's buy some beef. Yes, all it takes is one order. That's true. It could literally be like an order for beef. As long as the subtotal is $20 or more, that counts. That's literally all. It's super easy. It's super easy. Looking at Dino Nuggies on trying to actually eat some food. What the fuck? Why are you looking at Dino Nuggies right now? Any AK mid-cap recommendations for... Oh, I see. R Swift 67. As far as I can tell, they should take pretty much any AK magazines. I recommend going with any like SEMA, LT. I don't know about Classic Army. Classic Army's a little picky, I think, last I checked. LT, SEMA. I would even say, actually, you know what? Arcturus might be a good place to start. Arcturus does have a good set of magazines. Arcturus AK magazine. There we go. Yeah, you can get these. They did have a pack, but you're sold out. But yeah, you can go with one of these. These are actually pretty dope, and I like that they're variable mid-cap, so you can choose between you want to go with the 30-rounder, you want to be hella realistic, or if you want to go 120, just more practical, you know what I'm saying? Arbiter with the 2, E-Frame with the 2, Baker with the 2. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. Now that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm all here for, guys. All right, cool. We have unlocked the first portion of course, being able to do the live stream giveaway tonight. But remember, even though we have cleared the first hurdle, we still need to make sure that we continue to have at minimum 40 congruent viewers during tonight's live stream. By the time it hits 8:30, we need to be at 40 congruent viewers. If it's anything less, even just by one, by the time 8:30 strikes, we're not doing it, and we got to postpone it. So let's keep that number up. I appreciate all 50 viewers right now that we have. I really do. Seriously, it means a lot that all 50 of you are here right now. Make sure to go ahead and continue leaving a like on this stream while you guys can. Remember, just because we've reached the milestone doesn't mean that you don't have to stop placing your orders. If you want as many entries as possible tonight, you want to win as much as possible, make sure to go ahead and get your orders in now. Anything $20 or more, and you automatically have a shot. So just saying, you want to get those orders in. Okay. It's going but yeah, R Swift 67. I'll leave a link to this magazine, actually. This is probably one of my favorite AK mags that's on the market right now, just because of how good they are. I mean, $24 it's a little bit pricey for a mid-cap mag, but to be honest, it's worth it considering it's a variable mid-cap, so I like it a lot. This might sound dumb, no worries, man, but if I have a Gen 3, just got it, should I still get a Gen 4? Claudio Gonzalez, that is not a dumb question. If anyone that's watching right now, don't feel discouraged about, like, asking a question. I'm not going to make fun of you for asking a question, unless you're asking, like, hey, can I, like, kiss you or something, like, Chef, for something, because that's just weird. Chef, that's just weird. Go to a corner, Chef. Go to a corner, think about what you've done. But no, in all seriousness, no, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Don't worry about it. If you really want a Gen 4, then I'd say go for a Gen 4. Gen 3s are fantastic. They're great, you know what I mean? Especially for the money. It's really hard to find anything that can compete with it, for what you are paying for, the level of performance that you're getting and the features. They're solid, dude. They're really, really solid. Now, if you want that next step in performance and just sheer options of programming, then yeah, I would say the Gen 4 is worth it. Also, the Gen 4s just fucking look sick, dude. Like, they look awesome, right? Again, that handguard at first, when I first looked at it, yes, it rubbed me the wrong way. But after getting some time with it and setting it up with, like, again, all the modern pressure pad switches and options that we currently have, like, oh my god, it looks gorgeous. Like, it's a great looking gun, you know what I mean? And it doesn't even matter what length you end up going with, they all service very, very well. I think I'm definitely more partial to the full-length carbine. I just like carbine lengths in general, but SBRs are also good too, and I know some people really love the CQB. They all look good. They all look really, really good. And performance-wise, dude, especially the Nebulas, the Nebula ones are my favorite. Nothing wrong with the Astros. I know people like the Gate Aster, totally fine. You go for it. If you like the Bluetooth compatibility, go for it. But I like the simplicity of the Nebula. But I like how much it also offers now. It's definitely a major step up compared to the original Nebula 1. The Nebula 2 is definitely offering way more for what it's offering, The amount of programming options, settings you have is like towers over the original Nebula. And I love that the trigger does have it's an adjustable trigger too. It's a tunable trigger. It's very easy, just by one hex screw. Just pull the trigger down, you can adjust right there. It's so easy. It's so freaking easy, dude. And it's crazy. You set it up right, those things are nightmares to deal with. Those things are absolute freaking monsters on the field, dude. It's nuts. I would say, if you want a Gen 4, do it. Like, it's 100% worth it. 100% worth it. But, again, if you have a Gen 3 and you don't really feel that comfortable, hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with that either. The Gen 3s are absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's hard to beat, really, what it is that the Gen 3s offer for a lot of their players. Let's see here. How many out of the 10 we at? We actually, zooming out, we actually just passed the 10 not too long ago. We were at 8, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we're at 12 right now, so we definitely cleared the first hurdle. Obviously, this doesn't mean that you guys don't have to stop placing your orders. Obviously, every order you place is a direct support for the channel itself. Of course, it will help keep the cameras rolling, the lights on, and these live streams going. And the giveaways happening, So if you want to continue showing your support, by all means, get your orders through Airsoft GI. We are, of course, it's not a lottery where there's a chance of you not getting the things that you spend your money on. You will getting all the products that you spent your money on. This is just something extra that we like to go ahead and do. It's just a little something extra we like to do for the Airsoft community, just to show our appreciation, give thanks, and let people know that, hey, we're here, we want to give something back to you guys and have something the entire community can look forward to. Shout out to Jonathan, got himself 2 entries. There you go. I love to see it, Jonathan. Love to see it, boy. Mr. Savage, do we hit the... What the frick? What is happening? Mr. Savage 710, what are you doing? What are you doing? Chef, don't encourage him. Do not encourage him. What is happening? What is fucking going on there? This is a great question, guys. This is what is it? Mishai... Fuck, how do I say this name? Fuck. Mishaya? If I'm saying that correctly, I'm so sorry that I don't know how to pronounce it. If you're here, let me know how to pronounce it correctly. I want to say your name right. Michaya got himself 6 entries. Damn, that's a good amount of entries. Good for you. Again, guys, people are getting their entries in right now. If you want to win yourself a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box, literally just for the cost of $20 for a bag of BBs and maybe a can of green gas, make sure to get those orders in. 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time's deadline. You got like 20 minutes before we close out entries in tonight, and then we begin the randomization process. Don't miss out. And of course, make sure to continue liking the live stream. Really appreciate that as well. This is a great question. SFC Chip, what is your worst experience playing Airsoft? Whether it was cheating, bad refs, forgot something at home. There have been a few. I make a lot of mistakes, dude. Like, I make a lot of mistakes. I'm not proud of it. It's just something that happens. I'm human, just like anyone else. I've definitely had my fair share of, experiences where I've forgotten something at home. I forgot my batteries. That was one. I forgot my green gas, and I was running gas blowbacks only that day, Thankfully, I had homies that over-prepare on some things, That's always nice about going in a group. If you forget something, in theory, you could bum off your friends. You just got to make sure to get them back. Either buy them a snack or something at like the snack bar, buy them some drinks. Or if you guys go out to post airsofting meals, make sure to go out and spot them, just to show a little bit of appreciation. Make sure to pay that forward, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the worst experience that I've happened, it was way back in the day, and I was playing at, this is my second time playing at Tac City. Now, I'll be honest, I think Tac City is a really cool field. I respect the history and the what they've done in terms of contributing to the culture, especially for the CQB community. All right, they've been around for so freaking long, offering an indoor CQB experience that at the time wasn't as available as, say, just playing at your regular outdoor field. Now, with that said, I was not the biggest fan of SC for the community in general. I think a lot of the player base there, at least the casuals there, you could tell people would show up to that field mostly because they just want to hurt people. Like, they would just show up because they just want to, like, dunk on kids. They didn't want to connect with anybody. I remember trying my best. I get it. I'm socially awkward, you know what I mean? And I might be considered cringy, especially as a kid. But, like, I'm trying to talk to people and make friends, dude. And, like, I'm getting laughed at, or I'm getting, like, made fun of, like, literally in front of my face. And I'm like, all right, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. I remember going there my second time, and I was like, you know what? Screw those guys. I'm just going to go out and have fun. I was going out, and already I'm getting mag dumped left and right. And I don't mean like, okay, like, how players will say, oh, I got mag dumped, and it's like you get hit from like, it's not that you got mag dumped, it's like 6 other people shot you because you're out in the open and they all put 1 and 2. No, this was, I'm like less than like 10 feet away from you. I'm getting hit with like minimum 30 BBs, you know what I mean? Like full auto. And it's like the refs aren't doing anything. And I remember telling the ref too, like several times, they almost seemed annoyed at me that I was even complaining about it. I wasn't even trying to be annoying or angry. I was just like, hey, this player, put a lot of BBs into me, and I would show them the welts, and they just didn't seem to care. And then to top it all off, someone thought it'd be funny to shoot the ref tower when the ref was still in there. Ref was pissed, and understandably so. I was like, yeah, who fucking shot them? Some of the players, I kid you not, pointed at me. Right? They told the ref apparently it was me that shot them, and the ref would like kicked me out, and I was like, are you for real right now? I was like, why in the world would I want to shoot a ref? Like, that is the most asinine, backwards logic shit I've ever heard. Why would I want to shoot a ref? You know what I mean? But I guess someone just, I don't know if they just had it out for me, or I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. It's because I didn't fit in. There, I was the only guy that, literally, me and my homie were like the only dude that showed up with like, your traditional, I don't want to say Milsim gear, but your traditional like kit, versus a sea of speed softers and dye masks and the whole attire. I don't know. If that's the case, that's such a stupid reason to do it. That's definitely got to be one of the worst experiences ever. And ever since then, I've been very reluctant to ever really go back to Tac City. I've gone there a few times since, obviously in the last couple of years. But usually if I'm going to go indoors, I'm going to go to Project N1. I'm usually going to prefer Project N1, honestly. Like, it's just, I find that it's a much better experience. Even though it's still aggressive and you're probably going to get your ass beat, at the very least, you're going to learn something and the player base will still teach you, and it's going to be a good community there. You know what I mean? Oh, I want to give a shout out to Chef, got himself the entry. I see you, Chef. Jomar got himself 2 chances of winning. Guys, these people want their shot at winning. They want extra shots at winning tonight's giveaway. You guys can as well. You guys can definitely win tonight's giveaway, but you got to make sure to get those orders in. And remember, make sure you're continuing to watch, because remember, if we don't have 40 congruent viewers minimum by the time 8:30 hits, which is going to be in about 15 minutes, we're going to go ahead and postpone it. Again, even though we reached the order minimum count required, it's not going to matter if we don't have at minimum 40 congruent viewers by the time 8:30 rolls around. So make sure to continue getting those orders in, and make sure you're still tuned in. Don't tune away. Do not tune away. There we go. There we go. Oh, want to give a shout out to Lady Bona. Thank you for the $199 donation. Appreciate it, my man. How many shekels for us? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this a thing? I don't want this to be a thing. It's not gonna happen. No shekels ain't gonna count it. All right, man. No amount of shekels will do it. What the fuck? Darwin's Arbiter. Yeah, the culture of the field varieties a lot. My field is so close. not so close-knit that we have just created a field local team. Yeah, that's true. But at the end of the day, too, even if you have like a very tight-knit community, you should still be, at least in my opinion, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, you should still be welcoming to newer players. I mean, that's how you continue, these fields. Because, again, at some point, people are going to start playing. It's a sad reality that not everyone is going to be as invested into this hobby as we are. You know what I mean? I like to think of the Mayo Gang as like the diehards. You know what I mean? That we are here in it for the long haul. I'm going to be airsofting till I die. Seriously, like, I know I am. I live, eat, and breathe, and shit airsoft. You know what I mean? This is my shit. You know what I mean? This is absolutely what I love. I love this community. I love what, some of the shit that's come out from this community, all the cool products, all the amazing people, all the cool events that we can do. But, you know what I mean? And not everyone's going to be in it. Not everyone's going to be in it for the long haul. And we need to make sure that we do everything in our power to continue there being a lifeblood for airsoft and also these fields too. Because what are we gonna do once the regulars stop going to a field? Let the field die? No, we gotta make sure that the field continues and breeds a brand new, wave, a new generation of players that can continue on the tradition. So that's what it's all about. In my opinion, I think a lot of fields fail to do that, and the refs there, especially staffing, really only cater toward the regulars, and that's a huge mistake. That's a very big mistake, unfortunately. ASGI till I die. New patch. Chef, honestly, I like it. I like it. Dabs always heard. I came for the airsoft, not the smooches. Thank you, Dads. Man, it always heard. That's a real freaking avid enjoyer of airsoft. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Not everyone wants my smooches. All right. Actually, I wanted to show you something off to you guys. We showed this off at SHOT Show. Or not SHOT Show. We showed this off at MOA. But I'm very curious. Be honest. And I mean be honest. Like, if you're not gonna do it, don't make sure you put that in there. But just be brutally honest with me. Would you, where'd it go? Would you do this for 230? 230. Keep this in mind. 230. FMG. This is gonna be VFC Elite Force spec. Takes Glock 19 magazines. Would you do it? 230. Is that something reasonable for you guys, or do you think that's too much? Let me know your honest opinion. Honest opinion. 230, would you do it? I'm very, very curious. Actually, genuinely curious to see if you guys would. For me, 230, I think it's not bad, actually. I think 230, if it performs well, then I think so. I think so. It is going to be VFC specs, so I think it's more than likely going to perform basically about the same as your standard Elite Force Glock, which isn't a problem. I like the Elite Force Glocks. I think they work great. But, for some people, they would want more. Just let me know what your thoughts are. I'm just very, very curious. 230. Does it come with extra mag? I will do it. Not going to lie. I believe it'll come included with just that mag, like a Glock 18 mag, but I don't know. Joshua Landers, I have invested too much money to quit airsoft. I'm in for the long haul. Plus, I have one of my 3 boys that are old enough to play already playing, so I'm hoping to have a whole squad. Dude, that Joshua, that's gotta be fucking sick, dude. That is like the life that I'm hoping for. I don't care what my kid is, whether they're, boy, girl, whatever they identify as. Like, I don't give a fuck. Right? I just really want them to play airsoft with me, because we can all play together. You know what I mean? Like, I really want my kid in the future to be as invested in airsoft as I am, so we can just go out. You know what I mean? Like, just dad and kid play. That just sounds awesome, because I see so many dads playing out there with their sons or their daughters, and I'm like, hell, I see whole families playing, whole family units playing. Like, it's a generational shit. Like, grandpa's playing out there on the field, down to like, the youngest, daughter who's pregnant, and her kid's like playing airsoft too. And I'm like, what the frick? I want that. I want that to be me. You're winning at life, Joshua. You are freaking winning at life, dude. That's what I want. That's goals right there. But yeah, 230. Would you do it? Leonard, you're my future. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Your future goals, dude. How about a new LT for my interest? Would it fit new ACR trace unit? That's a good question. It's a good question, actually. I'm not too sure about that one. But yeah, 230, for me, I think it is fair. Right, look at that. It's pretty sweet. And again, I've always liked it because I remember when the originals came out. They were freaking cool. And I know kits of this exist, but nobody wants to. Let's be honest for a second. Nobody wants to do a kit. They just want the whole gun by itself immediately. You know what I mean? I kind of prefer it that way. No worries about installation. Have enough custom fit shit in order for it to work properly. No, just already good to go from the get-go. And I think $230, I think that's a good price point. You know what I mean? For us, if that's how it's gonna be, $230 before tax or anything, you know what I mean? That's good price. That for me, I would consider that a good price. But feel free to go on and let me know as well, whatever you guys think about it. I'm just curious to hear what you guys think, because this is something that we are going to be, potentially carrying as well. Ricardo with the 6, Nicholas with the 2, and Joshua Landers again, my boy. 8 entries. There you go, man. Guys, we got 9 minutes left before we close out. Make sure to go ahead and get those orders in. 9 more minutes left. Matt Remsing. Just got my 8-year-old his first setup to learn the basics and fundamentals. Good. Start him off young. The future is bright, my man. Absolutely. Again, for anyone that has kids right now, even if they don't play Airsoft, just, I would say not to get super political or anything, but just so that they're a little bit more familiar with firearms. Firearm safety is not something that we take as seriously anymore in this country, when I think we probably should. Just start them off with Airsoft. Just get an Airsoft gun if you have one, just to teach them, like, okay, here's the controls, here's how to do, just the basic fundamentals. Start teaching them some shit. You know what I mean? It's education at the end of the day. It's nothing wrong with education, man. Yeah, for sure get one. I'm still saving up for the PMX Beretta. That's still a cool one. It's still a really, really cool option. My oldest is interested, but they're a bit young for the field. I see, Zubanel. I see. Hey, you know what? Start them off young. Start them off young, playing in the backyard, then maybe eventually they can work their way up to it. It is awesome. Totally changed my gameplay style when I play with my son. Yeah, absolutely. You went from the lone wolf to now you got to cover someone. You got to work with a partner. All right. Let's see. We got a poll going, guys. Make sure to go on and put your votes in for the poll as well. How much would you pay for that VFC? It's going to be under the name Maruyama, which, same thing. It's literally the same fucking thing. Maruyama FMG 9. 240, 260, 300, and 320. Of course, I knew the lowest option was going to be 240. Yeah, of course. Of course people would want to do that. Of course people would want to pay for the lowest option. Absolutely. Lady Boner, seems reasonable as long as it comes with... What's with the smooches? What's going on here? I don't condone that type of behavior. Question, how about that new LTGBB? Ooh, Prime Tech. That's right. That's a question a long-time viewer would be asking. I'm glad you're asking. Still in development. There's still a lot of work to be done, but there are strides being made. And just keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be some things coming to GI that we're gonna be carrying. That's gonna be kind of like a benchmark for that, if you know what I'm saying. Ian with the 1. There you go, Ian. Ian got himself his chance too. Like if ASGI did a cyberpunk style BB Wars, I think there was a specific game style I'd get. Oh, I see. I get you. Well, yeah, I could see it. I've always wanted to do like a very cyberpunk themed, game day. Not maybe so much BB Wars, but just something kind of similar, like a scenario game, of course, right? Very cyberpunk themed. That'd be pretty tight. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Homie G, yes, the tactical purse. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I think you should lower it to 10 to FFC chip. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. $10. Oh, of course. Genius. Absolutely. Smokey Joe, it's reasonable, but I still wouldn't buy it. And Smokey Joe, not a fan of the FMGs. All right, that's fair. I appreciate your honesty. Let's see. Does RPG lovers like RPG? What the frick are you asking? Happy Ghost Ninja, hey, what's up, dude? There should be some field where it has 2 arenas, one where they pick out the skilled ones and some at the beginning. That's kind of tough, though. Because it depends, like, who's there and skilled. Like, what's the margin for skill? Like, how many kills you get? You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to do that. Now, some fields do try to implement, like Hollywood Sports, I know for a while, they used to separate the player base. It used to be like you're alpha or you're bravo. If you're alpha, that means, you're in the big leagues, you know what I mean? You're in the big boys. You're not going to be causing some problems. You're no noobs there whatsoever. If you're in bravo, then that means that you're going to end up being like, maybe a little bit more, I don't want to say passive, but like maybe not as experienced, I'll say. You'll definitely see a lot more newer players, a lot more younger players as well. But that's an interesting idea. I've never even played on a field. The dads are always hurt. Man, you gotta play on a field, bro. We gotta get you onto a field ASAP, Rocky, dude. We gotta get you on a field ASAP, Rocky. Because once you play, it's addictive. It's very addictive. It's hard to quit. Once you're in it, like for me anyway, I find that there's just like no way out, And I'm happy for it. I don't want to get out. Oh god, RPG Glover's question: does the PH Plus 6-hour slide have a plate that covers the armor cut? I like the design, but I'm not planning to use the armor. Does it have a plate on there? I believe so. DM us and we can confirm that for you. DM us on a live chat function on the website, which if you guys don't know where that is, literally bottom right hand corner on the site, you'll see a little orange bubble. Click on that and you can type away a message. It will help you out as soon as we possibly can. Just keep our hours in mind. Obviously, operating hours 9 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pretty standard stuff there. Come on. All right, well, there we go. Cool. All right, scrolling up, guys. We got 4 more minutes. 4 minutes left, and then we close out entries. If you want to get your chance at winning a free YouTube unboxing mystery box, make sure to go and get your $20 or greater order in before 8:30. 4 minutes. That's it. Okie dokie. Then we're down to the bottom. Do you guys have custom ready to go gearboxes on site? Phase Alex 24, not gearboxes pre-built as is. We do offer custom services, but nothing like just the gearbox by itself. Nothing like that. At least not yet, anyway. I don't know if people would just want the gearbox. People seem to be more motivated when it's the whole gun is there. You know what I mean? They don't want to have to worry about having to fit it into a body. I think some places have tried to offer that, but I don't know if that's really taken off, to be honest. Chef Panacaga, just double checking, were those PH plus 35 round mid-cap magazine Glock 19 yes, they should be Glock 19, but they'll basically be any Glock compatible. If it works for a Glock 17, it'll work for a 19. The biggest thing is that obviously if you put a 17 mag into a 19, it's gonna stick out a little bit more, but some people like that. I don't know. It's each their own preference. The 19 mag is just way shorter, but it's gonna have the same compatibility with the 17. Ian Burns, when is the Nebula 2 coming out? Ian Burns, have I got some news for you, baby? If you go under our new products page, on page 1, let's scroll down here. What do we got? We got this for ya. Nebula 2 programmable ETU, available right now. I'll leave a link to that and put that in the live chat. There you go. But yeah, Ian Burns, there you go. Hey, I knew at some point it was gonna come up. I knew it was gonna come up. We've had someone at my local field with a Nerf bow. Some high kappas is playing. What? A Nerf bow? That's based. That's based as fuck. Okay, so all I got is a high kappa. Not going anywhere out there with that. You could do it. You could do it. RPG paid actor. Paid actor. That's funny, dude. That's actually really funny. I knew someone was going to ask for it because I've had questions about it in store too. I know some people have been asking when can I get the Nebula 2 by itself. That is funny. That is funny. No magnetic. It's all optical, dude. It's an optical sensor, baby. Nebula 2 is using optical sensors, so you don't have to worry about the magnets anymore. I've even seen someone just use a revolver because that's all they had. Hey, same. My boy Seabass, Airsoft Brewer's kid, when I played with him, he just busted out a revolver one match. He was like, I just want to play with a revolver and nothing else right now. And I was like, all right. You know what? I don't know how many kills he got. I assume he at least got 2 from what I remember. But, still, you can do it. It comes down to the skill of the player at the end of the day. So I've heard on the grapevine that ASEC is making a tracer for FMG9 and confirmation that the VFC F9 is compatible. Should, but I can't confirm it with 100% certainty. Have you guys thought about Mayo Gang, AK, the MG74? We definitely have thought about going the way of the Cyrillic Mayo. But I think we're right now we're going to typically stick with your ARs just because, again, it is the most Mayo. It's the Mayo Gang. We got to be the most Mayo we can possibly be. Cloudagon's a 240. What the fuck? Airsoft definitely one of the best, cheapest, easiest, and safest ways to introduce firearm safety to kids. I'm a range safety officer. Oh, that's sweet. On a real range, and boy, it's sad. Yeah, I can imagine, Joshua. Also, goddamn, you got balls of steel, dude. Because I've seen some videos. Bossman and I were talking about it. We've seen some videos of people who've never handled firearms before going on to. It's like, oh man, like that's kind of scary. That's a little scary, dude. Like I don't know if I'd want to be with. I mean, I get it. Right, you have to be skilled at your job, know what to look out for, and have anticipation skills like a mother. But, like, man, that's terrifying. You know what I mean? I see the way some of these people handle guns. Dude, the amount of red flagging is crazy. Hey, it's now 8:30. It's now 8:30, baby. You know what that means? That means now we have, let's see, count. Yes, we have 45 congruent viewers. We did it, chat. We did it. We freaking did it. We have enough. We were able to meet the prerequisites needed to unlock tonight's live stream giveaway for a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. I want to give a shout out to, of course, everyone that placed their orders from Tuesday until today, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And an extra shout out to everyone that placed their orders during this time frame. That way you guys were able to secure your extra entries in as well. I'm going to take a few minutes to go ahead and count everything up all together, put it on my Excel sheet, then I'll be putting it into random.org, and we'll be able to go from there. But yeah, just give me a few minutes. I'll be conducting my list right now and just double checking, cleaning up the list, making sure everything is there. Okay. Pull up my Excel. We're doing this right here. All right. I'm putting this all here. All right, cool. Making sure everyone has, of course, the correct entries in it. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freaking hell. All right, let's go here. Yep. Copy that. Let's go here, there, and there. All right, cool. Then we're gonna get Brandon, make sure he gets his. Yes. That's 20 more. There we go. Cool. Make sure Robert gets his. Shouldn't take me too long. Let's see here. There we go. Derek got himself the 1. Let's see here. So there we go. Awesome. We're getting Daniel his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost done. Cody with his as well. Gotta make sure my boy Cody's there. Tyler as well. Let's see. Putting that there. Francisco as well. Okay, Arbiter. He's getting his as well. Putting those two right there. Ephraim. Gotta hook my boy up as well. Baker. Getting his. Mr. Jonathan as well. I shouldn't have to say it, but just in case, I want to get a head start on this before anyone does it. Don't be salty, by the way, tonight. 4, 5, 6. For whatever reason, if, you guys don't end up winning, don't take it like personal or anything. Again, this is something that we like to do for everyone. We've built a pretty good community here of guys that genuinely feel happy when someone else wins. And I get it, you know what I mean? If you don't have the emotional maturity to be happy for someone else, then sure, just keep it to yourself, you know what I mean? Don't be a jerk and ruin everyone else's fun. We all come here because we want to have a good time. And we want to be able to wish everyone the best, you know what I mean? Regardless of whether we win or lose. So just none of that tonight. Let's just have none of that. I want tonight to be a good night. I want tonight to be a good night. Everyone's happy. You know what I mean? So let's just keep it that way. We're doing pretty good so far. We've had a pretty good live stream so far. I want to keep it that way. 7, 8. Let's see here. Ian. We've had some pretty bad in the past. Not too recently, but in the past we definitely have had some bad apples. Kind of ruin it for everyone else. So I never want to go back to that, like, ever. You guys, some of our longtime viewers can testify to that. Yeah, those are not fun. When we get people like that who just feel entitled, like, oh, I spent this much, therefore I should automatically win. It's like, it's not like that, dude. It's not about that. Let's see, copy this. Let's see here. Okay. Making sure we're not missing anything. Sweet, okay. Where is it? Okay, just making sure everything's there. Okay, we should be getting close to it, but I just gotta input one more here. Almost done. What the fuck, Chef? I just turn around and I see the first thing I see in the chat. I am in fact the dad. What the fuck? What did I miss? What is happening? Oh, that's so funny. Let's see here. Where is it? One second. There we go. One second. Oh, thank you. Okay, should be mostly complete. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Just double checking, make sure nothing is missing. Just going through it, double checking it twice. Getting to enter means I am. That's true. That's true. As long as you're like here. At least, honestly, I always feel like as long as you're like watching, at least you're participating. You know what I mean? At least you get to be an active part of this and everything. Never heard anything such as dad chat engaged. That's hilarious. Like, there is a giveaway is a win in my book. Thank you, Joshua. Again, that actually, yes, I would 100% agree to that as well. I would 100% agree to that as well. Just because there is something that you can win and participate in. So yeah. C. Honas, how do we enter the giveaway? C. Jones, how would you enter? You would normally place a $20 or greater order from when we make the announcement for when orders count. Now, unfortunately, you did miss the deadline to enter. Unless you placed an order earlier, from Tuesday till today, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, that would be the only time frame that we would be looking at for tonight's giveaway. Now, when we make the announcement next week for when entries count, just be on the lookout. That's why you got to be paying attention to our social media, of course, because we're always making the announcements there. When we make the announcement, you can go ahead and place your $20 greater order, and you will be entered. And that is all it takes. Literally just placing a $20 greater order and making sure you're watching the live streams, of course. That's like the biggest thing ever. Not like... What is that? Supposed to Spark of the Lark. I have to say, set up as more Mill Simi, not like Swamp Snipers events. I've never been to a Swamp Sniper event, and I've actually always wanted to. I mean, the field itself, Battle Hack Airsoft, looks fucking amazing. It looks cool. I just want to be able to play in different environments. Like, I'm cool with like the normal desert and everything. Like, it's fine, but I like a little more variety, you know what I mean? I want something else other than just dirt and sand, I hate sand. I didn't mean to sound like Anakin, but damn, I did for a second there. I hate sand. It's rough, coarse, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. I don't like playing in the sand anymore. I want jungle. I want snow. I actually really liked playing on a boat. That was cool. Playing in an aircraft carrier, that was awesome. I like playing in like rolling hills where it's raining. That's why I love playing Clovis, like Hill 559. That's like one of the coolest places you can play, in my opinion. The air is so clean, it's beautiful, especially in like the wintertime. The water that you get from like the streams is freezing cold. It's just a really, really cool AO. It's a really, really cool AO. You got to stay warm for it, but man, is it beautiful to look at. We all win here. The fact that we get to hang out, talk about what we love is enough. That's true. The fact that we have a cool place like this where we can all just hang out, talk airsoft, shoot the shit with each other. That's what it's all about, dude. That's what it's all about. Can you do one for Fridays? I get paid Fridays and when I spend money, so never. Nah, we've tried. Here's the thing. Every time that we've done like another suggestion for like the giveaways, right? We used to, this is back in the day, we tried doing the weekends. We really wanted to do like Friday because we thought, hey, people get paid Friday. Let's do it on Friday. We had that same mentality. When we did Friday, ain't nobody watching. We were lucky if we had over 20 viewers. Like, if we were lucky if we had over 20 viewers. Most of the time we didn't. Yeah, no. So Thursdays and Tuesdays, for whatever reason, just happen to be really good days. Like, we've tried any other day. Every time we've changed it, like, nobody watches. Like, no one watches. All right, cool. Yeah, that should be that should be the right amount. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, I'm going to take all this. Should be done counting. I'm going to put this list into random.org. Delete that extra space right there. All right. If for whatever reason, if you do not see your order number here, don't message us here. Don't comment here. Again, what am I saying? Don't message us here. DM us. Instagram, Facebook, Discord server, live chat function on the website, not on YouTube. Can't see that. Again, don't message here. Do not message here if you don't see your order. Most of the time, you're here. It's just hard to see sometimes. But if for whatever reason, if you feel that strongly about it, we can double check for you. And if you're not entered, you'll be entered in the next one. So just keep that in mind. All right. So going all the way to the top. I'm going to be going through this very quickly. Very, very quickly. Right? Pretty quick. Yeah, only 25 likes on the live stream. What's going on, guys? Make sure to bump up those likes. I know we were at 50 congruent viewers earlier. Come on now. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go through it again. Yep. Going through it pretty quick. Almost there. Okay, one more time. You know what? Fuck it. One more time for the people in the back. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Almost there. There we go. Went through pretty quickly. All right, cool. So, how many times are we going to randomize the list? We're going to be doing exactly a total of 6 times. We're going to be doing it exactly 6 times. 6 times we're going to randomize it. So, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to explain the rules one more time. So, when we go ahead and begin the randomization process, we are going to call out the winning order number. We're going to be doing it by order number. That's going to be that number that you see, the 113. It's that, right? So, if I were you right now, I would have all my order numbers placed from, again, when you place it Tuesday. From Tuesday till today, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, all the orders you place, have all that order information written down somewhere, have it ready to go so you can look at, just have it good to go, right? When we begin the randomization process, after we randomize it, we call out the winning order number. That person, the first person, will have 5 minutes to claim their prize. How do you claim your prize? By putting your full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number into the live chat. Make sure to go ahead and, obviously, thank you, Darwin's Arbiter. I appreciate that. Make sure you're actually watching this live, too. If you're watching this, there's a little bit of delay that can really mess up, your opportunity here. So make sure it's complete. It should say live when you're watching the live stream. Not only that, if the first person we call, if they're not here within the first 5 minutes to claim their prize, that's it. Remember, we don't call, we don't email, we don't text. You got to make sure that you are watching the stream. So I appreciate everyone that is here actually attending and paying attention right now. You're not going to have a limited time. You're going to have a very limited time to claim your prize. So if the first person isn't here, we're going to randomize it again. And then we're going to call out the next winning order number. That's why I recommend, if you don't hear your order number at first, if that's not you, just hold on, stay tuned, because you actually have another chance if that person isn't here. Only 50% of people liked you in our poll. Damn, that's crazy, man. Who's your favorite live stream host? Me, and me. That's wild, dude. Only 50% of you like me? Bro, that's wild, dog. That's wild, man. Who is this other Isaias, huh? Who's this other Isaias? Probably better looking than me, too. All right. But yeah, so make sure we're going to keep doing that until we find a winner. So if you don't hear your order number, just stay tuned. Hold on, because you still have a chance at winning if that person isn't here. Now, it's 45 now. Why don't we go ahead and get this party started? All right, well, you saw it. We're going to be doing it exactly 6 times. Yes, doing exactly 6 times. Damn it, only 47%. Damn it. All right, guys, I'm going to ask for everyone right now to hold the chat. Mods, I'm going to ask for your chat as well, or ask for your help as well. Make sure we hold the chat. Let's keep it quiet. Let's give the winner ample time to claim their prize. So, Let's go ahead and get this party started. Remember, if your order number is called, we're looking full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. Best of luck to everyone, and everyone, appreciate every single one of you for sticking tuned for this live stream. Let's get this party started 6 times. Number 1. That's number 1, right? That's number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5 times. 5 times is the second to last one. The last one. This is going to be the last one. Hold the chat, guys. Hold the chat. The first order number we're going to call for the winner of tonight's live stream giveaway for a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box is 1311483. 1311483. That is who we are looking for. If this is you, we are looking for a full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number in the live chat within the next 5 minutes. It's 46, so you have until 51. You have until 51 to claim your prize. 51. That's it. That's it. Hold the chat, guys. Hold the chat. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. Remember, guys, if this isn't you, don't tune away. If he's not here, if they're not here, you have another chance at winning. So just hold your horses. Hold your horses. Is he gonna show up? I don't know. He's got 4 minutes now. 4 minutes now. 4 minutos. I really hope he does show up. That'd be cool. If he misses out, I mean, sucks for him, but damn, it's gonna be good for all of y'all. 1311483. I don't know. I hope he do. I hope he do. I hope he's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. 1311483. Remember, full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. Hold the chat. Hold the chat. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's see here. Why do I hit refresh? Should be fine. Should be fine. That'll be alright. Oh, I don't know. He's got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, there we go. Whoa, 1 second. Chat's a little laggy for me. One second. Hold on, chat's a little laggy for me. It's lagging. There we go, baby. Yes. Okay, finally. Freaking Jesus. I don't know why I had this like massive lag there for a second. What the frick? Yeah, just like all caught up all of a sudden. All right, yes. Tyler Schultz, my boy. You claimed it. Good job, actually, being on time. First call, too, actually. We didn't have to go ahead and randomize it again or nothing. Dude, hell yes, brother. Dude, that's freaking sick. Tyler Schultz, man, congratulations. Yes, you did win. Yeah, dude, like, it lagged for, like, a good minute, and it, like, just stopped. And I was like, the fuck's going on here? I feel like it should be going more. I had to refresh it again. It went. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But, yeah, Tyler, dude, that's freaking sick, dude. Congrats, my boy. Tyler Schultz, you just won yourself a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. RPG lovers, boy needs to pay for fast internet. Yeah, you want to pay for mine, bro? Hey, I'm open for it. Hey, dude, you do it? Shoot me the money, dude. Venmo me the money, and we'll get that started, bro. Absolutely. Dad's always heard. Let's go, bro. That's absolutely sick. 50% of Isaiah we don't. It's a 50% of Isaiah we don't like. Fuck you, dude. That's good though. That's real good. GG's, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. AXC design. Let's go, baby. He needs to quit using the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hey, joke's on you. I don't got McDonald's near my house. Joke's on you. I wish I had McDonald's Wi-Fi. Baker Ilneshore. Way to go. I'm jelly. Dude, honestly, I'm jelly too. But you know what? I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. Alvin 11, little something is wrong, dude. Dude, always, man. Every time I no matter how much preparation I do, there's always gonna be something going wrong with me. Just bad luck, bro. Just bad luck all the time. Genesis Martinez. Hey, yo, let's go, brother. Absolutely. Genesis Martinez, previous winner as well. Well done, Tyler. Absolutely. It's unreal. Wait, what? Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's so freaking cool that you were able to do. Why is Canada down? This is this is evil, but I'm here for it. It's not that I'm evil. I swear, it literally just lagged for a good solid 1 minute. It was like, what the fuck? Why is it frozen? It shouldn't be frozen right now. And I just had to refresh it, and we're fine. I don't know why it does that. Again, internet's fine. I'm able to do everything else. No problem. It's only when I stream. Just ghost in the machine. You know what I mean? Ghost in the machine just doesn't like me. Dude, that's actually freaking sick. And you said that you hadn't even hit an airsoft field yet, dude. That's wild, bro. That's absolutely wild. Lady Boner 199. Again, thank you for the extra donation. Appreciate that. Shekels for faster internet. Now that's a movement I can get behind. Now that's a cause I can get behind, guys. Every chat cent that you put into the chat revenue goes towards getting me faster internet, bro. That's awesome. You're probably still at LTE. Screw you, dude. Must be Taco Bell Wi-Fi then. Oh god, just because I'm Mexican. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? It's Kmart dial-up. Oh damn, why you doing me dirty like this, bro? Why you doing me dirty like that, bro? But yeah, freaking Tyler, congrats, dude. Absolutely, everyone, make sure to wish Tyler nothing but the best. Tyler, let us know whether it be through DMs on Discord. You want to hit us up through Instagram, Facebook, or you want to use the live chat function on our website, or if you just want to email us, that's cool too, or even give us a call. Let us know what you're hoping to win, bro. Let us know what are some guns on your wish list, or the parameters of something that you would like to get from us at Airsoft GI, and we can see what we can do about making your wish come true. DM us as soon as you possibly can, though, and if you can, please send a video testimonial letting people know that the winnings are real and that you too can be another big winner. You were as one, and again, it can happen to literally anyone. It can literally happen to anyone. I'm gonna do the Instagram thing real quick though. Just give me a second here for a moment. I'm gonna do the Instagram thing, let people know that we got ourselves a bona fide winner here in the name of a Tyler Schultz. 1 second, there we go. Yeah. Here we go. Story. Hold on, why is my screen dirty? There we go. Congratulations to Tyler. He is tonight's live stream giveaway winner. He was ready. He was on it. Guys, the winnings are real. Whenever we make the announcement for a win, giveaway entries begin. You got to make sure that you are on it and you are getting those entries in. Ah, dang it. You guys have witnessed the first. I didn't get it in one take. Damn it. I'll have to do it again. Congratulations to our boy Tyler. He is the winner of tonight's live stream giveaway. He was on it. He was ready. He was good to go, and he claimed the prize all for himself. If you want to make sure that you are the next big winner, you guys got to make sure that you are on it. Stay tuned to our social media pages when we make the announcement for when entries begin. Don't miss out. You too can be the next big winner. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see, baby. Congrats to Tyler. I misspelled Tyler, damn it. Tyler. There we go. It's to Tyler. There we go. Actually, let's change the font on that. Yeah. Let's do that. Awesome. Okay, now we got that posted. Sweet. All right, cool. But yeah, that's freaking sick, dude. That's awesome, man. I really do love it whenever we get someone who is fairly newer to our live streams, or a newer member in the community, or to the Mayo Gang itself, being able to claim a prize. That's awesome. That's what it's all about, dude. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all coming down to. What's up with that is not how you spell his name, Justin Wilson. I was like, the fuck? What is that? What's up with Cisco? Haven't seen him for a bit. He's still around. He's just got a different schedule now. He's got a different schedule now, but he's still here. He was literally with us not too long ago, you know? He's still with us. I don't know why everyone always like convinced that he's like dead or something. Like we literally every time I do a short with him, I'll be like, "See, he's still here. I'm not making this up." Give in to the dark side. Get a PCC. Okay, PCCs are interesting. That is I do appreciate my fair share of PCs. I don't know. I just feel like I'm like the complete opposite. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very big DMR battle rifle type of guy. You know what I mean? I love my 308s, my big boy magazines, you know? I mean, it's all 6mm, fucking, you know, it's airsoft, so like whatever. But I don't know. I just kind of like the other way around. I would want to see like PDW size 308 guns. Like I think that shit is so niche, but it's so cool. That's like my jam right there. Yes, us OGs have been coming up dry lately. Be the outlier, spring shotgun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know, right? Where is Cisco? He's been around, man. He's still here. He's still here. Ask for a primary and smooch. No, no, no. Why do you guys keep asking for that? No, it's not happening. Dumplings. That's more realistic. Let's see here. What's he gonna ask for? Only got a high cap, so this is huge for me. Thank you for ordering. Thank all for ordering. Absolutely, dude. No, seriously, thank you, dude. Here's the thing: if you didn't contribute your order as well, like again, you know, you helped make this happen. Every order that's counted, not just during the live streams itself, during this last hour before we do the actual giveaways themselves, but everyone that places their order through Airsoft GI makes it possible. You know, even if their order isn't entered into the giveaway, right? The fact that we still have people placing orders through us and encouraging the business means that we can still do giveaways. It means we can still do what it is that we love to do. I love doing giveaways. I like hanging out with every single one of you guys. You know, it's a really great way to stay connected with the community, see what you guys are into, see what you guys like, and see what's happening. You know, this is a direct way to do it, and I am appreciative of the fact that I get to do this for a living. You know, this is literally my job. And it's a really cool job, you know, and I get to hang out with all of you. I get to shoot the shit, talk airsoft, which is what I love to do. But, you know, every single one of your orders that you place, every single one of the views that I get is a direct means of supporting the channel, supporting the business, which is why I'm able to do this. So I got to be thanking you for placing your orders, man. So thank you for getting your orders in. We try to reward everyone as best we possibly can. And, hey, you know what? You got lucky today, dude. Luck was absolutely... Lady Luck smiled and gave you a big old fat smooch. It's been kind of the theme for this live stream for some reason. And, and smiled upon thee and was able to help you win, a mystery box. And now you're going to be able to secure yourself a dope-ass primary, whatever it might be. Limitations obviously depending. But still, put down what it is that you'd like to get. We can definitely hook you up. If you want to leave it to recommendations, by all means. We got you, man. We got you. Winter's Ash. Nah, it's Del Taco. Okay, now here's a serious question for you guys. And I'm genuinely curious. Taco Bell or Del Taco? Which one is your guys' favorite? Which do you guys prefer? I'll be honest. For me, I am 100% bona fide Del Taco guy. I know Taco Bell has done a fantastic fucking job with their marketing, and I like the fact that they do offer vegan options for people like that, or vegetarian options for some people that are vegetarian. That's cool, whatever. But I'm more of a Del Taco type of guy. I've always been more of a Del Taco type of guy. I know they're lagging in the marketing, but I just think that they just offer better quality stuff. I genuinely think that their stuff tastes way better. Also, their burger is, for whatever reason, unreasonably delicious. I don't know why. But again, feel free to hit me with your best takes on that. I'm just curious to see. And during this time frame too, during this last 30 minutes, before we close out the stream, if you guys do have any airsoft-related questions, you want to ask me my personal opinions on certain things, whether you're looking for recommendations or just random things, or you just want to shoot the shit with me, by all means, feel free to go and do so. It's an opportunity for us to just kick back, relax, hang out with each other, and just let the good times roll, man. Just let the good times go. Claudio Gonzalez, depends. Taco Bell got good burritos, and Del Taco got good tacos. Ain't that crazy that Taco Bell, Liv Moss, doesn't have that good of tacos anymore? My favorite thing from Taco Bell is a steak quesadilla. That's my favorite thing to get. Because how could you fuck up a steak quesadilla, But everything else on Del Taco, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just go with that, Neither. I got Taco Tote and... Fair. Wish I had a Del Taco near me, so I have to go with Taco Bell since it's in the area. Best fast food chain though, gotta be Whataburger. Get the shit out of there, bro. Whataburger? You kidding me? Every single person I know that in my close circle that has gone to Whataburger has left with the runs. You kidding me? That shit gave him like E. coli or something. I don't know what's wrong with Whataburger, dude, but hell nah, dog. That's crazy. Whataburger? Dude, no. If we're talking burger places, dude, you gotta go with In-N-Out. You kidding me? It's In-N-Out every single time, dude. Always wins. I would accept Five Guys, but just Five Guys is just like fucking hella expensive. That's way too much. There's highway robbery, dude. Yep, the 5 layers back in my high school days were fire for $1. Taco Bell or Taco John's. My Taco Bell order is always 3 or 4 of the 5-layer burritos, depending on how hungry I am. It's not that bad, to be honest. I don't know, man. Like, just, you can't, like, consistently, everyone that I know that goes there gets the shits after. It's like, bruh, nah, I'm good, man. Nah. Homie G, El Taco Llama. I've never been. Would like to try. I always want to try, like, more places, too. But, I don't know, man. So I've heard some rumors about some of these places, too. Oh, that's funny. The Doritos Locos Taco at Taco Bell is fire. It's funny. My dad has said this before. He's told me, and I quote, this is what he's told me. You have to keep in mind, for context, my dad is a very big Doritos guy. He doesn't admit it, but he fucking loves Doritos. Specifically, the Doritos Cool Ranch, right? That's like, he can smell that shit from another room. If someone opens a bag, he's like, he would go. He knows when that shit's open, right? He loves Cool Ranch. That's like his favorite chip ever, right? For as long as I've known that man, for my entire, how old am I? 28 years of living on this earth, he has fucking loved Doritos Cool Ranch. And I remember when they first announced the Doritos Locos Taco, right? Specifically when they unveiled the Cool Ranch flavor, my dad told me straight up, he said, looked me in the eye, said, never fucking buy me one. And I said, why? And he says, because I'm afraid I might like it too much. I'm afraid I will never want to eat anything else but that if I try it. So don't ever get it for me. And to this day, he still hasn't had it. But I'm kind of tempted to just give him one just to see his reaction, Genesis Martinez, what is a gun that has recently caught your eye on the field? Also, Taco Bell. Nah, no Taco Bell. But a gun that has recently caught my eye on the field? That's recently caught my eye. You know what gun actually? Not that it's like something that it's like so brand new, but just I have seen more of it. Saiga 12s. For whatever reason, Saiga 12s are getting more popular. I don't know what it is, but specifically in the indoor scene, I think it's just been more exposure, right? I've seen a lot more pictures of them being built out. Saiga 12s, for whatever reason, that's like been like one thing that I'm noticing is kind of becoming a little bit of a trend for some reason. I think I'm all here for it. I'm cool with it. As it's I like when different guns can get the spotlight. I'm seeing a few more of those pop up on the airsoft field, which is cool. I kind of want one. I've shot one before. Boy, Ackright, he has one. He let me pop a few rounds off on that thing, and whoo! Saiga 12, man, it's fucking cool. I love the Saiga 12. I know we did carry. Let's see, Saiga. I think we might be sold out though. Let's see, Saiga. I think we're currently sold out at the moment. Yeah, we're sold out at the moment. Hopefully soon we can get some more because that'd be pretty tight. Let's see, agrees with the chef. Okay, yeah, answer that one as well. Del Taco for the fries alone. Yes, also, decent fish tacos too for whatever reason. Del Taco for the win. Thank you, Ackright. I was just talking about you, my boy, my man. Absolutely. Okay, AXC Design. I'm new to Airsoft and about to play my first CQB. What do you think of a 10-inch Gen 3 and a high Kappa as a loadout? Dude, that's sick. That's nothing wrong with that. That's definitely something that I've seen before. What I would tell people, and this is going to sound controversial. Maybe not really. It depends on who you are, I guess. Especially if you're a newer player in Airsoft, I usually tell people don't bother getting 2 guns. I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's like, the whole Call of Duty adage of switching your sidearm is faster than reloading. I'll be real. I've tested this shit out. I don't know. I think genuinely if you train yourself very well on either side, you can make an argument for either or. You know what I mean? Like if you train yourself to reload faster, then yeah, you're gonna reload faster than switching to your sidearm. It's all about training, right? I am very much of the adage that you should focus more on the first primary and then eventually work your way up to that. Now, if you already have it, by all means, fucking, this is all irrelevant to you, right? But in general, I usually say to people, instead of trying to get like, a secondary, maybe just carry more magazines, I mean, hell, there's a reason why only officers and maybe some like members, like SF members, will maybe have sidearms. Usually, most regular infantry, they'll typically just have like more magazines. They have a full combat load on them. Crewmen might have sidearms. Officers, that's usually about it. Your typical run-of-the-mill grunt will usually just carry a fuck ton of magazines, and that's how it is. It's a lot more logistically difficult to carry a secondary on your person. Now, can you do it? Yeah, of course, and we try to make it as easy as possible. But I mean, at the end of the day, I usually am very much of the belief that just carrying more magazines makes it a lot easier for you. Because now you got a sidearm, it's like, all right, cool, I got a gas blowback pistol on me. Now I got to worry about gas, in case I run out of gas on the field. I have to carry magazines for that. Now I have to make room on my plate carrier and or my chest rig or even on my battle belt to have room for pistol magazines, You have to have pistol pouches on there, which can't eat away into space that you would normally carry for your primary, But as far as, opinions on that, Gen 3, you can't go wrong with it. Gen 3 10-inch. 10 inches is perfect for both indoor and outdoor. And a high Kappa, I mean, in terms of pistols, like, you really can't go wrong. I mean, the amount of parts that you have available to you, magazines, most techs, half-decent techs anyway, know how to at least work on a high Kappa, So you're pretty much set there, dude. You're pretty much set. Don't really have to worry about too much with that. RPG lovers. Muscle memory. Yeah, it's true. Muscle memory, dude. Nothing planned for Florida AXC. Nothing as of yet. I definitely would like to go to Florida at some point. Dude, I hear from what I've seen and from what I've especially, hanging on the Discord and listening to what you guys say in the live chats on these streams. Florida, man, is popping off for Airsoft. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, dude. Florida is popping off for Airsoft, and I'm very curious to see what it's like down there. It'd be very, very cool to see. Very, very cool. Of course, in CQB, you don't really have time to use your secondary. Not entirely true. I have seen some people do it. It's more common when I see pistols. Pistols are more than likely going to be used as a primary, more than anything in an indoor field. But yeah, you can go with a 10-inch AR and you're chilling. Absolutely. You don't have to worry about different mags. TWS 9mm takes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do that too if you really want to. Is scrolling. Oh, there you go. People are sleeping on the VFC FNC. People are sleeping in general on like the FNC. The FNC is a cool platform, dude. I wish it was more readily available. FNCs are just so hard to find and rare these days. I would love it if the FNC could make a comeback, but I know it's not gonna. There's just not enough people that want to do it. White Castle burgers are called sliders for a reason. They just slide right on into you, huh? They just slide right on in there. Zooming out, my friend told me that I'd show up with five for them. What? Okay. All right, friends, I'll catch you later. No worries, Chef. Have yourself a fantastic night. Happy that you were here joining us for another fantastic live stream. It's time with you again. Hopefully come back next week, too. Absolutely, dude, Chef. Happy to see you and happy to have you back, dude. Prime Tech, has your dad tried the flaming hot cool ranch? Okay, another thing about my dad. I very much inherited my mom's taste buds. There are some things, obviously, yes, that I like that my dad and I really like as well. But in general, my mom has a much higher tolerance for spicy food than my dad does. And I have way higher of a tolerance than my mom does. So what is considered spicy to me is inedible for my dad. Like, he cannot handle it. Like, I respect him because he definitely tries. Especially if you, like, gun to the head, you tell him, bet, no balls, you won't. He'll do it. He'll eat it. But he's going to cry 100%. He's going to cry 100%. I remember one time, so this is like my favorite memory that I have eating dinner with him. We went to this one restaurant, this one Mexican restaurant, and of course, they bring out, with all your food, right? They bring out the roasted chilies, right? And he had this giant-ass jalapeno pepper that was like fucking charred. It was like the outside was like almost black, which is perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to be done. And my mom, I think she was feeling a little cocky. She was like, "Bet you won't eat it." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, bet." Now here's the thing with jalapenos. If you don't know, jalapeno peppers, they can range. You never know what you're really gonna get. It's very hard to tell. You can do it, but it's kind of hard to tell if you're untrained, right? You don't have the right eye for it. Jalapeno peppers can be, as sweet as a bell pepper, no spice whatsoever, or they can be like one of the hottest shits you've ever eaten in your life, right? You don't know. It's very inconsistent. At least with a habanero, you know what you're getting into. With a ghost pepper, you know what you're getting into. Carolina Reaper, you're gonna die, but at least you know that going into it. Jalapenos, sometimes you just don't know. So my dad eats it. And the thing is, too, when you roast a jalapeno, it's technically speaking, I think there's something to do with the capsaicin. Either it like activates it or it like makes it way hotter. But it gets way hotter when you roast it. So he literally did the whole pepper, just one bite, whole thing. This man, I have never seen him this red before. The only time it's come close is when I've seen him mad. He's very, fair skinned, so you can easily tell what his emotions are by the color of his skin. He is red, glowing red, hot, right? And he is dying. He is like chugging his Coke. He takes my mom's drink, and then he sees my Sprite, and then he drinks it. And then when the waitress comes by and refills my Sprite, right before I get a drink, he takes my Sprite again. This man wasn't letting any of us have our drinks because he was so freaking in pain, right? He was like on the verge of tears, I made wings one time, just regular buffalo wings, nothing crazy, and he's like swearing that it's too much and that he can't do it and that he's like literally crying. I'm over here eating like 10 of these. I'm like, this is fine, this is nothing, what I mean? Yeah, it clears the sinuses out a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. He's over there acting like he's dying, so it's another thing too. He can't really handle the spicy too much. Spicy chips, he can't do. He cannot do. He will literally be in pain. So it's one weird thing that I don't share in common with my dad. In-N-Out is too soggy. You're too soggy. Anyway, okay, just ran around the house in my robe in excitement. I'm back, dude. That's so funny. I'm glad you're happy, dude. I'm Tyler. I'm so glad you're happy, dude. That's awesome that you're able to celebrate like that. Shake Shack is better than. Whoa, dude. That's some fighting words. What are you from the East Coast, bro? Shake Shack? It's good, but it ain't In-N-Out, dude. Nah. In-N-Out is a fucking institution. How dare you, man? Justin Wilson, just wanted to say, never won anything and really don't care. Just awesome to have a place like Airsoft GI to give back to the Airsoft community like I guys do much appreciate it. So big thanks. No, dude, honestly, again, like I said before, we appreciate every single one of you. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be here able to do what it is what we do. You know what I mean? Like, this company's been around for so fucking long, and we're going to continue being around for much longer. You know what I mean? Like, but it's all thanks to the continued support that we receive from the Airsoft community and from you guys like you, everyone watching, everyone placing their orders, everyone watching right now. It's all thanks to you guys that we're able to do it. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. So it's all thanks to you guys. Answer that one. All right, scrolling. Let's see what people have to say about it. Oh, the return of the turtles. Absolutely. What do you think of the Jag Arms? What do you think of the Jag Arms BBs? They're fine. I mean, a little pricey, but I mean, nothing wrong with them. Spicy or mid sometimes, homie G. Yeah, that's true. You never know. It can be one or the other. Soggy Bottom. What the fuck? That sounds like a podcast. Soggy Bottom Boys. That Casper. That genuinely sounds like a podcast title. Welcome to the Soggy Bottom Boys podcast. Today we have, I don't know, whatever guest on at that moment. Do we have people from Florida here? Maybe I could follow you on social media and get into the community. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people in Florida. I think, I don't know how many of them are watching right now, but there definitely is some. There definitely is some for sure. Wait, Fat Burger better than In-N-Out. Okay, I don't agree, but I can understand why. I do like Fat Burger. Fat Burger is really slept on. Very slept on. I appreciate a good Fat Burger, dude. I do like Fat Burger. It's the band from Oh Brother We're Out There. Oh my God, you're right, dude. I haven't seen that movie in years, dude. Dude, I haven't seen it. Literally, I think I was 13 when I saw that movie. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, dude, it's been fucking years since I've seen that one. I'm old. That's I didn't mean to call you. I didn't mean to call you old. I didn't mean to call you old, Casper. It's just it's been a very long time. I was like a kid when I saw that. Good movie. They were showing it on AMC. That's where I watched a lot of my boomer flicks, honestly. How long do orders normally take to arrive? Depends on when you place the order. Depends on where it's going to. It depends on what shipping method you took or you selected when checking out. It really depends. If you're in California, well, even then, generally speaking, processing time for orders, it's actually pretty quick. I mean, obviously, yeah, it depends on what you order, but usually I'll say like 2 business days processing time, maybe 3 if it's like a very specialty item from another warehouse, but usually it takes about like 2 business days average processing time. Boomer flicks. That's what I call them too. Actually, it's funny too. What is it? Jazz and I share. I always give her the shit for this. We share a Spotify like account, right? It's hers, so she's like, yeah, just use it. And I was like, all right, cool. So I looked into like her liked songs, and of course, you're right. You know how on Spotify you can add, like songs that you liked, playlists and everything. If you looked on our liked songs, you can very clearly tell where her likes ended and mine began. And it's just like, okay, you'll see like a bunch of like random, artists from that are maybe not like, I would say some of them are like more current. Of course, right, you have a few classics in here as well. But it's very kind of what I call polyjammers. That's right, so many different genres squeezed into one. And then like at some point you scroll down long enough and it's like you can tell where jazz is started because it's just all Led Zeppelin. It's just all Led Zeppelin. It's all music from like pre 79 and down, you know what I mean? It's just like all old boomer tunes, and that's what I call it too. Yeah, I dig the boomer tunes too, but I want something a little different. Something that's made in the last like 30, 40 years would be cool. But yeah, no, the boomer flicks, boomer tunes. That's what I call them. Honestly, I also cash too. Like I know cash is considered king when you pay for things, but I just call them boomer bills. Boomer bills, dude. Casper, what's Spotify? Is that like the Come on, Casper, don't do me like that. What's Spotify? Is that like iTunes? Dude, I remember iTunes as well, Remember when you used to pay like 99 cents for a song? Dude, that's wild. I haven't done that since I was like 14, 15 years old. Or is that like Napster? Jesus Christ. Dude, you're taking me on a goddamn time travel trip, dude. I'm going through a time warp. Johnny Cash, dude, even I like Cash. Dude, everyone likes Cash. Who don't like Cash, bro? Who don't like Johnny Cash? No, I was talking about like, money, like actual cash. That's what I call boomer bills. He doesn't understand what a boomer is. That's crazy, dude. That's wild. What's with the knife? Cash produced Innocent for that movie. I answered seen that one as well. Wait, Fat okay, answered that one as well. All right, yeah, we should be caught up on there. Guys, we got like 12 minutes, 11 minutes before we close out for tonight's live stream. If you guys do have any airsoft-related questions, or if you just want, to shoot the shit and just let the conversation devolve more than it already has, by all means, feel free to contribute. Ask me any questions, too. Just put the letter Q in for your question. It makes it a lot easier as well. If you have hot takes as well, we can always go over those as well. Can you guys do more videos on airsoft gun parts like hop-up or else? Would help out a lot. Also boost you on SEO coming from a designer. So we have done part stuff before, like how to install X, Y, and Z, tech build type videos as well, where we actually look at the entire gearbox and we see how to install this, how to correct AOE, all this stuff. But I mean, we can always try to revisit stuff like that. That's not a problem at all. Paper money's wow. That's like old school. Dude, seriously, super old school. Can you imagine not paying with your smartphone? Bro, what is this? I downloaded MP3 of AOL search and it took a day. What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy. This is wild. You know what's a crazy concept to me? Like seriously, what's like absolutely wild to me is at some point, or no, especially with today's day and age, the access to technology that we have. I can't believe that and obviously I grew up with them. Like they still existed when I was around. I think phone books. Like what the fuck? Like there was a book that had everyone in town's number and their name. okay, I don't know about you, but doesn't that sound a little bit creepy? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a very easy way for a stalker to like get, their information. All they need is a name, and then they can just find you up and start calling your house like anytime that they want. That's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little sus. So yeah, I was getting drunk when you were still crawling around in diapers. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. Okay, multiple hours. Jason is older. What the fuck? Casper, don't do him like that. You don't gotta do him like Jason is older than dust. Damn, bro. He fucking got you. Check your DMs. I will be checking my DMs. RG or RPG lovers, are you going to make a video about the new store location? Didn't realize you moved. Yeah, we moved about like 5 months ago. Yeah, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Yeah, we put it all over our social media, bro. We put it all over our social media on there. If I requested something in my order right now, will you add it? It's not a product. If it's smooches, I swear to God, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. I'll probably do nothing. But I'll take a look at it. You can pay with your phone, like a prepaid card. See, this thing called Apple Pay, and no, you don't. It's not paying with apples. that's the whole conversation I can imagine having with someone at a retirement center where they're like, "Oh, these dang kids and their finagle technology." Rock Loco 06. Yo, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well. It's been 84 years. Remember paying for call minutes of the car? Dude, in high school, I was like the one kid that didn't have an iPhone. That was pretty funny. I was like the one kid that didn't have an iPhone or a smartphone of any kind, right? I was still using prepaid phone, you know what I mean? Or I had to pay for minutes and everything. And I had to have and I had like my own separate iPod for it as well. I felt like a nerd carrying around all this like freaking shit all over me, right? It was crazy. It was pretty wild during those times. Because everyone would be like, "Oh yeah, let me get," someone would ask, "Can I get your number?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'd pull up my phone, and they'd laugh at me. I got laughed at so much because of my freaking prepaid phone. I was like, "Sorry, I don't have money. I'm not rich." You know what I mean? I don't have enough money to like go out and spend them. And then of course, right? I'd always fucking run out of minutes. I'd be like, "Oh, can you?" I think I would tell people like, "Yeah, can you just like text me instead?" Because calling takes up too much of my minutes or some shit like that. I remember having to like try to tell people that. Dude, it was embarrassing. It was rough. It was rough. I mean, it worked. So I mean, if I needed to call 911, like sure, I'm pretty sure that didn't count. Can you imagine running out of minutes and you had to call 911? Bruh, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrifying. If you want to feel old, phone booths. RPG lovers, I'm going to say something. I've never used the phone booth before. I have never used the phone booth. I don't know how. I've never been even inside of one, to be honest, to be frank with you. I don't think I've ever seen one in person in real life. I only see them in movies and TV shows, from the 90s and the 80s, and that's about it. But yeah, I definitely would still want to try one. What is he asking for? Yo, new in Airsoft, need help buying my pistol. What do you recommend? Hey, Rocco Loco, I would suggest, if you want my honest opinion for like best bang for your buck pistol, it has to be said. Like I can't not recommend it. Heracles, baby, for $149, you are getting a legit dope ass pistol, freaking sick externals, threaded outer barrel, suppressor height sights. It comes included not only with the optic plate, but also the optic itself. It's just very sleek, very cool. TM spec, so parts and magazines readily available. I can't not recommend this, you know what I mean? Like, it is impossible for me not to tell people, hey, this is a fucking steal. Get it, Sometimes these are discounted, but even at full price right now, it's still very much worth it. Very much so worth it. That's like my number one right now. Phone book was the go-to. Yeah, Sears? What are you talking about, Sears? Are you talking about the Sears catalog? Dude, I never got to use a Sears catalog. I've always heard about this, that they would always put like the real firearms right next to like the kids' toy section and games and stuff. I'm like, damn, that was a time to be alive, man. I wish I could go to that and see it for myself. I had a pay-as-you-go phone. I am a boomer. I don't social the media. I'm going to start saying that now. I don't social the medias. What are you talking about? Why does this gram so instant? It doesn't seem like it's that instant to me. You mean there's a book with a ton of faces on it? What's going on here? Jason, I walk to school barefoot. Oh, okay, that's what every parent says. I walk to school barefoot uphill both ways, riding my Tyrannosaurus. That's what I always say too. And I was like, oh, and when they're like, back in my day, I used to do X, Y, and Z. And I was like, oh, was that before or after Jesus came to Earth, or was that before or after the dinosaurs went extinct? That's funny, dude. That's hilarious. And they always say the same shit. I used to walk 7 miles to school through the snow, and I'm like, you live in Huntington Park. You live in East LA. Like, come on, don't come at me like that. Raise your phones. Try Montgomery Ward. A BlackBerry. Dude, I remember I knew one kid in middle school who had a BlackBerry. This kid, like, I know we're all kids, right? Like, but I remember distinctly thinking, man, this kid fucks. Like, he fucks. I was like, he has a BlackBerry. This is Mr. Worldwide right here. I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. I was also very jealous of that. I was very, very jealous because I didn't have a phone until I was in like high school, like I said, and it was only because, yeah, a lot of times I'd have to take the bus. I'd have to take the bus, or I'd have to ride my bike. Sometimes a lot of times I was in practice for like water polo or swim, or I was doing something else, right? And I was like, sometimes I needed a ride, or I might need to call the police or something in case I got like a stalker, so I needed to call someone, which did happen. I did have a stalker at one point. Crazy, very interesting story. I'll get into that another day. Anybody recommendations for a pistol? Okay, answer that one as well. Where is it? Hold on. As a reference, my main rifle is Specna Edge. Yeah, Specna Edge are good. I would say the Heracles is my personal favorite. You used to be able to order a house from the series. What? Excuse me, what? You could order houses? Excuse me? What do you mean you can order a house? They don't deliver that shit, do they? Like, that shit wasn't a thing, right? I don't know. Boomer times were weird. When everyone had a Razor Moto and a Katana sight. Dude, I remember these names very vaguely as a kid. Inside, wait, so remember when texting required you to hit the number key? Okay, I never understood that too. I remember some people trying to explain that to me as like a kid, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense at all. I was always thinking, like, why don't they just make separate buttons for the letters themselves? I had the Katana. My carrier didn't have the Razor. Try one as I used to have them airports, if they still have them. Remember when texting needed a pen and paper? What the fuck? Got 300 to spend. Yeah, there's a bunch of different pistols, dude. But again, like I said, my personal favorite is probably the Heracles. If you want a second best, airsoft pistols that I'd recommend that are my personal favorite. I mean, Baba Yaga 2, man. That's like got to be another one too. There's a lot of different pistols. I'll leave the link to the entire pistols catalog here onto the site. You can check that out for yourself. I'd say probably my second favorite would be Baba Yaga 2. CO2 powered, but it can still take TM spec high cap magazines. It just works the best, and it does have all the different mounting plates needed for basically any type of micro optic that you got on you. So very, very cool. I love this one. Kicks like a mother, dude. It's the hardest kicking pistol on the airsoft market. I actually found a working payphone back in September. Was at a rest area in West Virginia. What the heck? Dude, I've never used one. Always kind of wanted to use it just to say that I did. But I can also imagine how germy and how disgusting some of those payphones might be. Because you imagine, you have to use a payphone. Everyone used one, right? Especially if you're like in a big city or a metropolitan area. Everyone who's sick and coughing, nobody washes their hands touching this phone, and you got to grab it too. Ugh, gross. I think I'm good. Anyone else know how to use a rotary dial phone? No, I do not. That shit looks crazy. I've never had to use one. My dad said he used one, but when he was growing up. But again, he was born in 71. So okay, it keeps going down. There we go. Back when remember when cars were measured by feet power and not. That's not a thing, Butcher's Ash. That's not a thing. Back in my day, we walked toward the white van selling ice cream. Yeah, I think that's kind of a good thing that we've moved away from that, RPG lovers. I think that's a good thing that we stopped that. Actually, oh no, that one's depressing. Remember when Disneyland tickets cost less than $100? Yeah, that's sad. That was a thing. They used to, not like they were cheap, but they weren't like crazy expensive now. No, I remember for a while there used to be like the was the yearly pass thing, where you used to get like a year pass for Disneyland where you can go as much as you wanted. I remember this being a very big thing amongst some of my friends that were a little older than me and in college when I was still in high school. They had all these yearly passes, and they would go as much as they wanted, whenever they wanted. But I remember they got away with that, and they moved to something else now. I don't know. It's like crazy. And granted, I'm not a big Disney guy in general, but still, crazy times, man. Fucking shit's changed like crazy amount. All right, this guy acting like he never watched the Flintstones. I know what you're referencing, but I was like, dude, ain't no fucking way. Feet power. All right, guys, it's now 9:30. That's gonna be it for tonight's live stream, guys. I had a blast hanging out with every single one of you, like I do every single time. It still amazes me that I have this many people who do enjoy still tuning in every stream that I do. And again, it always amazes me, too, to see every single one of you guys. And the fact that we got some new people involved as well is actually really, really dope. Honestly, I appreciate every single one of you, every single one of your views, every single one of your orders. It means the absolute world to me that you choose to continue after all this time to still hang out with myself and the rest of the Mayo gang. Congratulations once again to Tyler for winning, dude. You absolutely earned it, man. Congratulations, dude. Again, DM us with what it is you're hoping to get. And, of course, if you can, a video testimonial letting everyone know. Of course, that'd be greatly appreciated. And to everyone else, again, dude, it's been absolutely freaking real. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Again, you guys make this so freaking worth it. Hope you guys have yourself a wonderful night and a rest of your weekend as well. You guys have yourself a good one. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one.